History Spotlight, brought to you by HEC Media and the Missouri Historical Society.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jody Sowell, president of the Missouri Historical Society in St. Louis, and this is History Spotlight. 30 years working in a toll booth may sound like a tedious task, but one St. Louisan not only got the job done, but improved the lives of those passing through his booth each day. Public historian Amanda Clark explains how.
What do you get when you cross dad jokes with the iconic Eads Bridge? You get Charlie on the Bridge, a toll booth operator turned local celebrity, a great example of the power of small interactions to change lives through wigs and dad jokes. Most people today don't know that until 1989, you had to pay a toll to cross the Eads Bridge in your car. And working in the toll booths was a pretty monotonous job. But for Charlie Imatoon, the way to break the monotony was to interact with the people passing through his booth every day. Charlie worked on the Eads Bridge from the 1950s until they closed the booths in 1989. And he became known across St. Louis for his cheesy jokes of the day, which he posted outside his booth, and for dressing up in costumes. If your work commute didn't take you across the bridge, sometimes you could hear the jokes on KMOX when they would check in with him on the air. But Imatoon's impact went so much further than the silliness. He made the effort to get to know those who passed through daily, keeping notebooks with names and details that helped him to turn a normally anonymous transaction into a very personal one. And he became a local celebrity, regularly covered by magazines and newspapers. And so many people liked to send him letters and postcards, not just from St. Louis, but across the country, that the post office gave him the address of 2 Eads Bridge, so he could receive mail daily in his booth. Those articles all mention his warm smile and handlebar mustache, and his belief in the power of simple interactions to change lives. His job also gave him the opportunity to avert tragedy, and several times he was able to successfully talk down people threatening to jump off the bridge. One of those times, he was awarded by the city with a mayoral proclamation and presented with a diamond from a local jeweler. Imatoon documented his experience in amazing detail, saving not just every card and letter sent to him and all the notebooks with names and faces, but even the tissue he cried into the day the Terminal Railroad Association closed the booths when the bridge changed ownership. These items are now useful artifacts that capture the history of daily commuter life in late 20th century St. Louis, and reminders of how history is made up of big and small moments. I'll end with a typical Charlie joke. How do you keep a turkey in suspense?
Next week on History Spotlight, 2 St. Louis African-American war heroes awarded the Purple Heart.
To learn more about the Missouri Historical Society, visit mohistory.org.